Welcome back for more adventures in Oz! Now we are on an enormous mission from Queen Ozma. We're gonna go to Quadling Country and Winkie Country and find some keystones, witches, and I don't know, hopefully our brother. At the end, we can go to university, office, or palace. Let's just go to, I don't know, there's nothing we have to do. Yeah, we're still going for buttons. We have the spirit rod and oblivion pills and candy. Yeah. There's probably nothing to do anywhere. I don't know. Talk to Professor Wogglebug though. Just for funsies.
Hello, Professor.
I can't believe it! Cutter! A traitor!
You think you know a person.
I trusted that man with incredible knowledge. Lurline only knows what he'll do with it. It's a travesty! A travesty!
Relax, Professor.
I'll relax when that phantasm is rotting in the darkest dungeon of the palace. I've been told that you are looking into this mess.
I am.
You're welcome to keep using the pill machine, if you need it.
Cool, thanks. Thank you. Alright, I don't know which one to start with. Yellow or red? Yellow.
All this clean mountain air is killing me. How do people stand it? Give me the city any day.
Ha! Explore the town of Flow.
That path stretches on for miles and goes straight up into the mountains. Call me a city slicker, but I'm not going up that path without some transportation.
Door's locked. Door's locked. The antlers are a nice touch. Shaggies. Flowers.
Blue flowers? In yellow Winkie country? From what I've read, that's almost impossible.
Certainly gets your attention. Cakes? Cakes? Not really sure what it says. It's very quaint. To diner, not downer, diner.
70%.
Is that so much to ask? After all, think of all the work I've done on your behalf. You arrived here with nothing. Look what you've achieved.
But 70% of all my earnings.
A mere token of your appreciation. You do appreciate what I've done, don't you?
Yes, but I was going to send that money home to my family on the farm. It hasn't rained in months. They need the help. If I give you 70%, I'll have barely enough left over to keep this place open.
Then it appears you have a choice to make. My assistant will come by to collect later. Good day.
Wow, what a jerk frog. There we go. Saw the button there. Miss Cake.
Are you Miss Cake?
That's me. Would you like a table?
No. I'm not here to eat. My name is Petra. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Things are quiet, so I have time.
I'm looking for something called a keystone. Have you heard of it?
Keystone? No, I haven't, but I'm new to the area, so I'm not the one to ask.
You're from Munchkin Country. Not that I needed to ask. Nobody would dress like that unless they were from Munchkin Country.
That's me, Munchkin farm girl, born and bred.
What brought you here from Munchkin Country?
The mountains, of course. Munchkin Country will always be home, but it's so flat and boring.
Did an expedition team come into town recently?
I don't know. I only got here a few months ago. I haven't had the time to really get to know anybody.
What sort of restaurant is this?
Well, I can cook just about anything, but my specialty is Munchkin cuisine.
Really?
They can't get Munchkin food here in the Winkie Mountains, so I'm bringing it to them.
How are you doing that?
Trade secret.
Who was that frog?
Oh, the frogman. He's just a customer of mine.
You looked pretty upset when you were talking to him.
Upset? No, not me. Things couldn't be better.
Well, I've got a dash.
Sure. Come back anytime.
Alright. Bye-bye. All your blueness. Hey, Sasha. Let's go over to Shaggy's. Ooh, hello, Tin Man and Sawhorse and inspection certificate.
Looks like Shaggy's gump garage passed its yearly inspection.
What's a
Nice
gump
to see
garage?
some people obeying the rules. Hello?
Yes? Who are you?
I'm Petra.
I'm the Sawhorse.
You're made out of wood.
You noticed, huh?
It's hard not to.
I thought my new shape would hide it, but people still notice. It's hard to be taken seriously when you're made out of wood.
You're really made of wood.
Do you mind? It's kind of a sensitive subject.
Sorry. Thanks for your time. Hey, are you in charge around here?
That depends. Who are you?
I'm Petra, and I'm a private investigator.
Is that right? Well, I wish you luck. We could sure use some. Well, Petra, my name's Chopper. Nick Chopper. Most folk call me the Tin Man.
I've heard of you.
That was a long time ago. Ancient history for most people. Nowadays, I'm mostly the governor.
You're the governor of Winkie country.
You got it. Put in charge after the Wicked Witch of the West got her ticket punched. Lucky me.
I'm looking for something called the Keystone.
You are, huh?
Do you know where it is?
Me? No. Never heard of it.
Did an expedition party come here recently?
Those guys? Yeah, they came here acting like they owned the joint. They rented my horse for the day and then went off into the mountains.
Did they find anything?
They found something, all right. The horse came back scared out of his mind. The guys that went with him, they disappeared.
What happened to the expedition party?
Don't know. Scared the sawhorse pretty good, whatever it was. He won't talk about it.
You don't seem very curious.
I'm not. I've got my own problems.
I need to know where the expedition went. Can your horse take me?
Sure he can, but he's not going to.
Why's that?
First of all, he's scared stiff of whatever was out there. Second of all, I need him here.
What do you know about the Keystone?
I never heard of it before.
Let's change the subject.
Might as well. I don't know anything about a keystone.
Tell me about yourself, Nick.
That's Governor Chopper to you, and I ain't got nothing to say.
I just want to ask a few questions. You don't have to answer.
Go ahead and ask then.
What are you drinking?
This? Cotton clip crude oil.
Ah, the hard stuff.
It gets me through the day.
Maybe you should take it easy on the oil. Too much of that can be bad for you.
Did you come here to talk or to nag? I could say something about your hat, but I won't.
What's wrong with my hat?
Nothing. Just like there's nothing wrong with my drinking.
How did you get to be governor?
There wasn't anybody qualified after the witch died, so I got chosen. After being ruled by the witch, they wanted someone with a kind heart.
And they chose you?
Things were different back then.
What do you do as governor?
Huh. I don't even know myself. I'm supposed to be in charge, I guess. But ever since the war, I got corrupted just like everybody else.
What kind of corruption?
Forget I said that. That was the oil talking.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
I'd like to know more about this area.
What do you think I am, a tourist bureau?
Yep.
Just a few questions.
Well, make it quick.
What can you tell me about this town?
Flo? It's small. Quiet. I like it that way. People don't remember, but this used to be where the Wicked Witch's castle once stood.
Really?
We knocked it down and built this town in its place.
Tell me about Shaggy's garage.
Shaggy's a bit off in the head, but he's the best gump guy in Oz. I don't know what his secret is, but gumps come from all over the kingdom to get serviced here.
What's the diner like?
Wish I could tell you, but I'm not much for eating. People seem to like it, although they say it's kind of different. It's munchkin food, you know.
I haven't had munchkin food in years.
Well, now's your chance.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Yeah, wasn't she hungry before?
Is that your horse?
He's called the Sawhorse, and yes, he's mine. Talk to him, if you want.
We'll talk more later.
If you say so.
Looks like nice to
Yeah, I want to talk to
Sawhorse.
Yeah,
The governor tells me you know where the expedition team went.
I don't talk about that.
Can you take me to where they went?
No, absolutely not. I don't want anything to do with that place.
What place?
I said I'm not talking about it.
Thanks for your time.
Ooh, I saw you. Doors marked private. If I want to talk to Shaggy, I should just go in the main entrance. No.
Shaggy, Shaggy, Shaggy. You wound me. You hurt me deeply. Haven't I always been good to you? Didn't I help you start your business? Yeah, but, And have I asked for much in return?
Yes.
Think of where you'd be without me. You were eager for my help when you started, and now you want to refuse me? I didn't have much, choice, did I? There's always a choice. You can either pay me what you owe, or you don't. Just be prepared to accept the consequences. I understand. Good.
What's with this stupid frog? Man, I hate him. This stuff must all be part of a... will be part of a gump one day. Right now it's just junk. Jump heads, cold and lifeless and waiting to be brought to life.
Looks like Shaggy's gump garage passed its yearly inspection.
Just a bunch of junk. I don't want any of it. There we go. A little button. They belong to Shaggy.
Are you Shaggy?
Yeah, that's me. What can I do you for?
I'm Petra. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
I'm looking for a keystone. Ever hear of it?
No. I don't think so.
Did an expedition party come here recently?
The, one from, the Emerald City?
Yes. They came here?
Uh-huh. I, stored their gump. They never came back for it. I had to, sell it.
What is this place?
Gump Garage. I fix and, store gumps.
I've heard stories about gump construction. They were built and then sprinkled with life powder. I assume you're licensed to use life powder?
Yeah, totally. Of course. Certificates on the, wall.
Can you tell me anything about the Tin Man?
He's the governor.
He does a good job?
Yeah, sure. I have no complaints.
What do you know about Miss Cake?
She's nice. She makes this terrific pie made from blueberries.
Blueberries?
They come from Munchkin country. She somehow makes them grow here. Oh, it's pretty amazing.
What happened to your stammer?
What?
When you talked about Miss Cake, your stammer disappeared.
Stammer?
That stammer.
So, I don't, talk so good. You don't need to, make fun.
Who was that frog?
Frogman. He's, a customer.
You built him a gump?
Yes.
When someone stumbles over their words, it usually means they're lying. Shaggy, on the other hand, stumbles over all his words. So he's either lying all the time, a horrible speaker, or both. Tell me more about Miss Cake.
Why? Is she in trouble?
No, at least I don't think so.
She's new to town. She's done nothing wrong. I'm sure of that.
Your stammer disappeared again.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. His stammer goes away whenever he talks about Miss Cake. Interesting. See you around, Shaggy.
Sure.
Lol. Alright, So what do we do now?
So, how much did you extort today?
Extort? I do not extort. I merely get paid for services owed.
You just watch your back, Frogman.
You just remember who is really in charge here, Governor. Good night to you.
We have now explored the town of Flow. Oh, the Frogman. Gotta get rid of him. Dude, talk to me.
Governor Chopper?
Yeah?
Who are you talking to?
You're kidding, right? Everyone knows the Frogman.
I'm not from around here. I don't know him.
Well, consider yourself lucky.
Who is he?
If you asked him, he's a businessman.
What kind of business?
The protection business.
Nah, the old protection racket. Some things never go out of style. So he's a mobster.
You said it, not me.
Why are you so afraid of him?
Afraid? Who said I was afraid?
You agreed with whatever he said. You're supposed to be in charge.
Yeah? Well, it's not that simple. I might be in charge, but that guy's in control.
Probably because you're letting him.
What does he control?
He controls half the businesses in Winkie country. And pays off the other half. He's got everyone under his thumb. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Why haven't you arrested him?
Look, if I marched in there, it's not just the frogman I'm hurting. He controls countless businesses. And if he goes down, they all go down.
So, if they do business with the mobster, they deserve what they get.
Easy enough to say, but the Winkie people are simple people. They just want to live their lives in peace. They deal with the frogman because it makes their lives easier.
And if they didn't?
Their lives would be a lot harder, and a lot shorter.
So you do nothing?
Hey, you think I haven't tried? There's no concrete proof. Without it, his lawyer would tie everything up in court for years. And then all of Winkie country gets dragged through the mud.
So all you need is proof?
Not just proof. We need airtight, solid evidence. Evidence so great there's no chance of it ending up in court.
Let's make a deal. I get the evidence, and then you tell me where the expedition party went.
Are you serious?
Do I look like someone who jokes?
Huh. Why not? Sure, kid. I'll make that deal. If you can pull that off, I'll let you do anything you want.
How do I get to him?
Ask the sawhorse. He'll take you.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take down the frogman. Frankly, I have no problem with that whatsoever. He sucks.
Where does the frogman live?
He's got a villa in the mountains. The sawhorse can take you. Just ask him.
Anything I should be prepared for?
The frogman is a slippery one. He's always got a trick up his sleeve, one way or the other.
Like
So
the
be
lion?
prepared for anything.
Does he work with anyone?
He's got an assistant living with him. If you speak to him, you'll have to go through her.
Anything you can tell me about her?
No.
Nothing?
No. Just leave it, all right?
I think I touched a nerve. All right, forget it. Let's change the subject.
With pleasure.
Oh really?
We'll talk.
If you...
Alright, sawhorse.
Sawhorse,
Yeah,
can you take me to the frogman's villa?
it's okay with the boss, so hop on.
Aw, she writes lady saddle or whatever it's called in English. Oh, someone's doing something on the road outside my window. Alright, we're at the frogman's villa.
There's a light on. There must be someone up there. Sweet Lurline, would you look at the size of that place? You could fit my entire office on the front lawn.
I don't know if we should enter the villa just like that, but we could always try.
Hello?
Hello, my name is Petra. I'm here to see the frogman.
What is this regarding?
I'm here to discuss a business proposition with him.
Do you have an appointment?
Do I need one?
Let's find out. Come with me.
Lol. Lol, the picture in the back of his office.
Yes, Nimmy?
A Miss Petra is here to see you, sir.
Is she? All right, send her in.
Are you the frogman?
The one and only. And you are Petra, from the Emerald City.
What makes you think that?
Give me some credit. You don't exactly blend in, do you?
I had no idea I was that obvious.
You're
I
green.
hate the countryside. I stick out like a sore thumb. Say what you like about the city, but I fit in there.
Because you're green. Dearie, because you're green.
Is me being from the Emerald City a problem?
Not at all. I was just making an observation. I have nothing but fondness for the city. I just wouldn't be caught dead living there.
Who was that woman that brought me up here?
That was Nimmy Ami, my personal assistant. A very capable woman.
The city's not all bad.
Too noisy and crowded for my taste. Besides, in a city so full of green, how would someone like me stand out?
Lol.
He definitely had a point there. I saw you talking to Nick Chopper.
The Tin Governor? Yes, I see him often. What of it?
It sounded like you were threatening him.
Threats? The very idea. I am a law-abiding citizen like anybody else.
I'm looking for something called a keystone.
A keystone? Sounds fascinating.
It's supposed to be in the area.
Oh, is that so? Well, I've never heard of it.
What sort of work do you do?
Me? I am a gentleman of leisure.
Now I know that's a lie.
Is it now? Not many are brave enough to say that to my face. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't throw you out of here.
I'm looking for work. Maybe we could help each other. There are people who are trying to take you down.
Maybe we could help each other.
Help me, huh? In what way can you help me?
I'm resourceful. I can get things done. You need someone to get their hands dirty. I'm your girl.
You make a good point. However, what makes you qualified to join my business?
I've got something nobody else has.
What's that?
A magic license.
Fake, I'm sure.
No, it's legit. Given to me by Queen Ozma herself.
Ha! Perhaps you'd like to sell me the Winkie Ravine while you're at it.
I'm being sincere. I have connections. We can help each other.
You want to help me? All right. Use your so-called connections to smuggle something out of the Emerald City for me.
What kind of something?
Something of dubious magical quality.
You mean it's a magic artifact?
It could be. It's a present for Nimiami. You get that from me, then maybe we can deal.
Is smuggling part of your business?
It's never been proven.
You never slipped up. Not once.
Why do you care?
I just want to make sure I'm working for someone who knows what he's doing.
You're not working for me yet.
Why do you need me to do that? Surely you've got smugglers of your own.
Of course I do, but it's a slow process. In the old days, you could find a willing gump to fly stuff in and out of the city for you, but not anymore. Now it's all done by boat. It's safer, but it takes forever. If your license is legit, you can fly in, grab the stuff, and fly out with no trouble.
Alright.
Alright, I'll do it. What do I need to get?
There's a black market dealer in the city. She's known as the Patchwork Girl. You know her?
You could say that.
Find her. Tell her I sent you. Then bring back whatever she gives you. You got it?
Yeah. Gonna go see Scraps.
No problem. Thank you for your time, Miss Ami.
Good evening.
Alright. Let's go back to the Emerald City. Alright, here we go, and we're gonna go and talk to Scraps and all that in next episode. As usual, thank you very much for watching and sharing this game with me. Hope you're enjoying Emerald City Confidential. It's a lot of fun to play, and I'll see y'all later.